You know, we're all living in this world of non-stop notifications, to-do lists that never seem to end, and, let's be honest, a mental browser with way too many tabs open. It feels like we're just sprinting through life, right? With no pause button. But what if I told you that you actually already have one, and it's right under your nose? Does this sound familiar? You're just trying to focus on one thing, but your brain is jumping from a work deadline to what you're gonna make for dinner to that really awkward thing you said like 5 years ago. It's like a non-stop chatterbox in your head. Okay, picture this. You're late, the light turns red, again. You can feel that heat just rising in your chest. Your knuckles are white on the steering wheel, and your mind is just screaming. Or how about this one? You're about to walk into a big meeting or give a presentation. Your heart is pounding, your palms get all sweaty, and your brain is just flooded with 1,000 what-if scenarios. We've all been there. And then, of course, there's the digital noise. You close Instagram only to open up TikTok, and by the end of it, you feel more drained than you do connected. Your focus is just gone. But what if, in those exact moments, the traffic, the jitters, the overload, you could hit reset? Well, there's a simple, incredibly powerful tool that's been around for over 2,000 years, designed to do just that, to bring you right back to center. It's called Taoist breathing. And before your mind goes there, no, you don't need a guru or a special retreat. Just stop right there. Think of it like a piece of ancient technology. It's a practical technique, a simple tool for your mental toolkit that absolutely anyone, anywhere can use to find a quick moment of calm. It's a tool, not a religion. And what's wild is that this simple action creates these profound changes in your mind and body. First, it just stops the overthinking. It gives your racing brain a single, quiet anchor to hold on to. Second, it physically lowers your stress by slowing down your heart rate. And third, it actually boosts your focus. Seriously, each breath is like a little bicep curl for your attention span. So, how does it actually work? Well, the method is incredibly simple. It's just 3 steps. You can even try it with me right now as I'm explaining. First thing, everything happens through your nose. So let's try one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and now a longer exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now step 2, this is the secret sauce. A brief 2-second pause right after you exhale. That tiny little gap is what helps reset your whole nervous system. And finally, step 3 is just to notice the feeling of the breath. And hey, if your mind wanders, and trust me it will, just gently bring it back. No big deal. Now, here's the absolute most crucial part. This isn't that shallow breathing we do when we're stressed, in our chest. You want to breathe deep down into your belly. Imagine there's a small balloon in your stomach. As you inhale, it inflates. As you exhale, it deflates. That deep belly breathing is what sends a direct signal to your brain that says, hey, it's safe. We can calm down now. And get this, you don't need to block out an hour. You can feel a difference in just 1 to 3 minutes. That's it. That's the length of a song, or the time it takes for your coffee to brew. It's all about doing it consistently, not for a long time. This ancient wisdom is really powerful, but let's be real, it's only powerful if we actually use it. So let's talk about how to bring this into our crazy modern lives. How do you apply this when you really need it? Okay, this is where the technique becomes your personal superpower. Remember that traffic jam? Use the red light as your cue to take a few deep breaths. Those pre-meeting jitters? Duck into a quiet corner for just 60 seconds of breathing. Can't sleep at night? Try this for 5 minutes in bed, really focusing on those long, slow exhales. And hey, before you even open a social media app, take a moment, breathe. It can honestly change the whole experience. So why is this so perfect for today? Because it's radically simple. You don't need an app, no subscription, no fancy gear. It's the perfect antidote to that hustle culture pressure, proving that slowing down is actually a strength. It breaks those anxiety loops in your head. And the best part? Your breath is always with you. It's the one tool you can never, ever leave at home. All right, here's a pro tip to really take this to the next level. Start building micro breaks into your day. Before you fire off a reply to that stressful email, just pause. Take 3 breaths. Before you pick up that phone call you've been dreading, 3 breaths. Think of it like you're building up emotional armor. one little pause at a time.
So the power to completely shift your state of mind, it's not in some expensive app or a far-off retreat. It's actually already inside you. It's been there this whole time.
And that's really the core of it all, isn't it? The calm you're looking for isn't something you have to go out and find. It's something you just have to reclaim. You already own it. You just need to remember to breathe it back into the present moment.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Now that you know how to access this personal reset button, where in your life today are you going to choose to use it first?